Hey, we're gonna talk to this big boy. Big man.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
His grin widens.
Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today?
I may have changed my mind about getting those signatures. Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again? Let me say this.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here.
He hands you an open white envelope.
You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the waterlock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Can we go over a few details concerning the murder again?
Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you.
The mug collection I mentioned was in the apartment. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hanged man's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
He grabs his head with both hands.
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
He shakes his head, laughing.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
But this weasel may have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
He imitates bashing something with an imaginary baton.
That's not how you baton someone. The technique is way off. You strike with your whole body, not just the baton.
Yeah, great technique. You'd make a great sergeant. There's more to police work than whacking an imaginary baton. Let's say this.
Of course, Harry. I'm not a real police officer. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
Let's change the subject.
By all means, Harry. What's on your mind?
I mailed the signatures you asked me to get. There's no way, because I should probably step outside first. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner, handed to you by Everett Clare. Inside are some legal documents with two names printed on them, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Both signatures are required.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Logic. I can make that a bit better. Hold on. Do I already have logic. Bonus from forts, -1. Forget. Oh, I still use 1 point? Nah. Nah. No, we'll leave it.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construct. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. It's going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings, almost wall to wall, practically integrating them into the youth center. This is either an ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say.
Kim, what do you think of this?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
The lieutenant replies, looking through the documents. He shrugs.
How else are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient to build things, and citizens inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Try to find a loophole in the deal.
There is no loophole. The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
Wait. What are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Look, Kim, point to the photocopy. These people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it? Or the noise will be tough on the villagers, but I guess that's just the cost of progress.
I should have seen it.
The lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again.
Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
He pauses to think. We definitely don't want to help him with this. Hold on.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great...
Alright. Don't think we want to help him.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer...
Alright, what do we want to cross the bridge. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Not sure. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to do on this side. The radio relay hums with electricity. Moolah. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Need to... Maybe I'll get the stronger crowbar. Ah, I wanted to go check the dead body one time. Empathy. Alright. Quickly check the dead body. And then we'll come back.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Alright, search the body one more time thoroughly.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
Here we go.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Put your fingers in his mouth. Disgusting.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
Play with it, this feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, delicate to touch. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened. An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
What is that? Say abrasion color?
Abrasion collar.
The lieutenant looks in. There's a pen in his hand. His notebook is open. Copy paper. Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Oh man. Feel around first. Brainstem, let's say that.
Yes, that's what this part is called. You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. The bullet has torn apart his reptilian complex. The funk soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever.
Push deeper.
Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres. The undulations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
The cavity is here, cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further. But the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges cut right into your skin. This must be the bullet. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
I can do this, right? Fish it out.
You pick the sharp metal bullet between your index and middle finger. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
Whisper, I got it.
Good, good.
The fridge in the background buzzes with excitement. Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth, covered in blood up to the wrist.
Ooh.
Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
A bullet.
The lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it. Drop it in.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber. Rifled. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
Keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift. Can I have it?
Of course. You've earned it.
The lieutenant drops the bag in your bloody hand. It feels light.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth.
He turns to his notebook.
High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
He underlines the injury forcefully. Correct.
Opinion, fatal injury.
This concurs with the Hardy Boys' story and classes. Let's say that.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3, ligament mark. Treatment. It's obvious the Hardy Boys tampered with it.
Click, click goes the pen. We should have known.
I had my doubts. There were no signs of a struggle on his hands. No claw marks on his neck. But still.
His brow furrows while his eyes glaze over. The lieutenant looks regretful for not figuring this out before.
Yep, I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
I need money for that though. Maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
What happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile?
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
He looks you in the eye, showing me some respect.
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside. Detective.
After you bag the corpse, Lieutenant Kitsuragi will leave the party until tomorrow morning. You can do side tasks, and even the main case, but it might be more difficult. Plan his exit accordingly.
Okay. Let's bag him, Kim. Take him away. The lieutenant takes the body away. You work alone for the rest of the day. Yeah, the rest of the day is almost over.
Alright.
XP. He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Easy, easy. Alright. Alright, let's go get... We need to make some money. And... I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of new bottles. Things to pick up on this area. I can't go over here. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. I kind of feel like when I first started. Oh, is it gonna come back? Ahead, decades old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. All of this. Moolah. I feel like when I just started, but now I know what the game is kind of about or how to play it. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. What the hell? Banged up fuel canister. Moolah. Fractured bullet. The bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. A dented stainless steel canister for transporting and storing heavy fuel oil. A logo on its side has been partially stripped over years of use. The government issued red dyed fuel oil inside looks like paint, though it smells much, much worse. What did I get? These. For taking your Harmor Ryoks or Ryu Supersonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock, where your heart is buried. Whoops, what did I just put on? Gloves, I think. So busted up.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
This is where the tracks on the plaza were leading to. Is this my car?
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad. It doesn't have an opinion.
Most suspicious. I should investigate. I don't have time for traffic hooliganism right now.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging your decision. You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday. The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
Well. Looks like Jacob Earls journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes. Rub your chin. Crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough gloating. This is serious.
The sad, sunken vehicle refuses to respond.
What should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer. Wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin.
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Is that gonna make a lot of time go by? 1956?
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground,
Ooh.
the world around you becomes very silent. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. It's sad that no one and nothing but the sunken vehicle is here to witness it, but the unexpected beauty of the tune lifts your spirits nonetheless. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I wonder what all these people in the city behind me are doing. The tide sure is taking its sweet time.
Dreaming, drinking, fucking, fighting, trying to improve their lives, wishing for a better tomorrow. It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up, just like how the crazy daredevil piloting that vehicle must have accelerated into the sea. What a clumsy wuss, unless someone was trying to fake his own death and start life anew. Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing.
Oh my God.
You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Man, this is taking a long time.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the city. In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage slowly appear from the water, centimeter by centimeter, as the sea recedes.
Can I make out the mark now? Squint your eyes and say, is that a number on its side?
Yes, the emblem, now visible above the waterline, belongs to the Capri Motor Corporation. Below it stands the model name, 40.
Squint your eyes.
Yes, number 41, as in precinct 41. Come on, man, that's our ride.
Oh, no. Is that MKM? Not happening. Not on my watch. Oh, please. 41 could mean so many things. It's not like I own the number. Even if the motor carriage is mine, literally anyone could have driven it into the sea. Yeah, let's say that.
Come on, Harry. There's nowhere to run. It's just you and me, old friend.
It's talking to me. What? Oh God, no.
I'm so sorry, Harry. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Oh God, it is mine. I drove my car into the sea.
Yes, Harry, you did.
No, no, no. Shake your head. No, no, no.
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
Maybe I was in pursuit of someone.
You were not.
How do we get you out?
We don't.
I can fix it.
No, you can't.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
After losing every single thing you were entrusted with, I wouldn't hold my breath.
The badge, the gun, and now this.
Keep moving. You're a shark. You stop, you die.
Well, at least I can see what's in there now. How much time is gonna go by?
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
Sheesh! RCM badge, Lieutenant 2 or LTN 2JFR Debois. Use interact button in your inventory to inspect the item. Ooh, RCM Commander's jacket. Your boy is gonna be looking real sharp. Oops. Ah, look at me. A black uniform jacket with RCM signature white rectangle on its right sleeve and back side. The jacket is of exceptional quality, other than some minor wear and tear. Sheesh, there's me. Thick blue piece of acrylic, covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare back at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrated inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harriet Dubois.
This document confirms it. Harriet Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
Rank.
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is provided. You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of all this.
100%.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Serial.
Rivershore, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember what the numbers in the middle mean.
Date of issue, 7th of November, 1950, I guess?
The badge was issued roughly 4 months ago.
Precinct 41?
The number shows that this badge belongs to an officer of the 41st Precinct. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You
Where's the
see
badge?
lines of information on it.
Wait. That was good. I think I have 2 points to use now. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice.
This is it, the scene of the party. The fire pit, cigarettes, and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up. Don't you mean scene of the crime? Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here. This misfort.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Guess I'll be on my way. Finish the fort. Where's them bottles at? I want the money. Man, I'm gonna have to sell. The swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time. There's money all over the place, so. The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. Plastic tar. Someone has left their music collection beneath the tarpaulin. Say what? Tape. Smallest church in St. Sands. I think that's the one we were talking about. I'm about to get a song to sing. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Can't go inside here. I kind of want to see. Not totally convinced about this mechanic. Yeah, it's not going up anymore. Oh man. Okay. Nothing else in here.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation
Where's he going?
everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. It didn't work out. Looks like they abandoned it. A long time ago, someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing even. An intense loneliness comes over you. This is a good place for a nice, sad drink. Uncork a velvety bottle of red wine and think about life for a moment. Really philosophize.
Does that mean I don't even know if I have a drink? I wonder. Let's do it. Let's see if anything happens. Huh? Cool. Let's have the flashlight again. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from plastic. Give me that tar. Oh snap. Suicide room. Postcard, Coal City 08. You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Scarred the fort. Drama +2. I'm getting pimped out over here. Ah, that tire's gonna be pissed. What does it do for me? Inland Empire. You're sure that wearing this tie is a statement. You're not sure what kind of statement though. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Wait, what would I be doing under there? Great news then. I do need somewhere cozy, so that's where I can sleep for free.
I don't know. Sleeping? What do people do under boats? This is merely a measurement from your visual cortex. Do with it what you want.
Great news then.
No, wait. Sorry. My bad. There's a rotten dog carcass under there and old fish too. You wouldn't fit next to the mummified canine's mausoleum. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return. Just finish the case and you'll probably have somewhere to go. Hopefully.
Oh boy. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. Ooh, I'll go a little bit, just a tiny bit over here. Yeah, there's people over there. That's cool. Probably. Alles Vorsen. The underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Yeah, there's someone over there. Alright. We are going to go wash. Looks like progress is being made big time. I don't really want to go explore without Kim. There's not much I want to do.
Officer, the flashlight, please.
My bad, bro, my bad. I always forget.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Do you have any recordings of the Kodumama Dakwa?
The Kodimama. Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
He knows about it. He looks at you with astonishment. I've been thinking of quitting the RCM and becoming a cryptozoologist. No, we haven't. Just say it though.
How interesting. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Kodimama. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead. This was before, you know, lost touch with them after all of that.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Kodimama, and he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Kodimama.
He chuckles. That's not very scientific.
That really wasn't the point. After the Symphonia, we moved on to the sounds of office supplies or something like that. And I doubt any of us would have been any good at pushing papers.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
He starts rummaging through some tapes behind the counter. Spin that bird song. Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research. Nah, that's okay. It's just that I heard the Kodumama outside the whirling. I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one. Let's talk about something else now. Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning.
He dusts off a case, then takes out the tape and places it on the tape player.
Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches on the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. There's a growing sense of dread. The sound is coming from inside you, but also surrounding you. It feels as though someone is standing just outside of your range of vision and watching you, doing this to you. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but shh.
He raises a pointed finger and inclines his head toward the speakers. A new high-pitched shivering sound.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
You know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the cold Imamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
I have something else to sell.
Sure, let me have a look.
I have some armor.
Alright, let's see it.
I've got these sabatons.
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't need bloodthirsty mercenaries knocking on my door looking for their missing toys.
He steps back away from the glass.
Besides, this gear costs a fortune. There's no one in Martinez with that kind of money.
It feels like he would have accepted the risk if he hoped to profit from it. It's not greed, though. Deep down, he's a gambler, provided the stakes are sufficiently interesting.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Yep. Hey, Gamula. Can I buy any of this back? I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
Get out of my face. Okay. Damn, this guy is just robbing me for cash. Alright, so we now have to play this tape. How do I do this? Oh, empty cassette tape. What the fuck? There we go. The tape you found from a shack on the coast. The A side has smallest church in St. Saints written on it, while the B side is supposed to contain the instrumental version. Requires a boombox to
The
play.
porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Press play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the porter reel at a harmless distance and wait.
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one. The real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to. This one tells it like it is. This is your tune. A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses. And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
Remove the tape.
Immediately, the boombox tunes itself back to the Friday night beats, vibrating on your shoulder.
Okay, let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. God,
Can I help you?
I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
He tries not to look at you. It's dangerous to acknowledge the karaoke man.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I caused. Please let me say I'm sorry.
By causing more trouble, I think we're good.
It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Why do you even have a PA system?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
He begins confidently, but then stumbles on his own words. It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
He admits reluctantly. Okay, fuck me then. Just fuck me. I'm a real client. I pay my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine. Can't argue that.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
He comes up with a counter argument. It's alright. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for Soulless Church in St. Sam's.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard. This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine, fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Shakes the tape at you.
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Suck it, bro.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need...
Shut up. Hey. This feels right. You belong here.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet. You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Drama.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Put your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles you. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand? Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Oh no. It's going down. Look around the room first.
The bar is full and buzzing with chatter. No one is paying you any
It's
attention.
gonna go down even more.
But still, you feel your knees turn to noodles. Okay, now a couple is looking at you. Even worse, you're sweating. They are going to hate you. Just make sure you move, okay? Don't be stiff.
Leave. Hold on. I need drama, huh? Ah, where's drama? Put some points in drama. Give me that. I got more drama stuff for sure. Alright. Let's get rid of the boombox. Let's get rid of the bag. Let's take out the bottle. Hold it in the left hand. Take out the smokes. I think I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Insane.
Let me know when I should
silk
turn on the
dread.
karaoke carousel.
I'm ready. Guard, hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation. Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there,
No way, is that my voice?
the smallest church in Saint-San. Though it once was larger, how the real may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there.
Boss.
I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Hey. Big XP. I would often go there. Okay.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. Let's say that first.
There is silence now, in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded, to return only in dreams and nightmares. This guy really carried you.
I want dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much. So I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner Kim, even though he's not here right now. I'd like to dedicate this song to God for letting me sing it. It's all shit, God. I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. Yeah, let's say that.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
The cafeteria manager intervenes to cut the moment short.
Last words?
Thank you, Martinez. God, don't disrespect. And let's go talk to our guy. Did you like this song?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Composure. Oof, super
Bye-bye,
low.
gendarme.
Dun-dun-dun. Greaves, itchy pants. Is this? Oh, whoops. Composure. And I need motorings. Site uses, 6 uses. Let's get it. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Da-dum.
Hi again, gendarme.
Sheesh. He's so different. What is it about the way he carries himself?
Could he be a member of the homosexual underground? Yes, this man is definitely one of the homos. I've seen them homos with my own eyes. This sexual thing seems interesting. Ask around. Become involved.
Are you part of the homosexual underground?
The homosexual underground?
The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide, with amused surprise. A honeyed smile lingers on his lips.
Why, yes, I am, officer. Why? Do you want to investigate?
No, I just wanted to know whether you were one of them. Yes, I want to hear more about this homosexual underground you're part of.
Oh, it's a pleasure group. A sub rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under the cover of night. Saturday night. Sometimes even Friday night.
What about Thursday night?
Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life.
He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. But why do you even convene? What do you do?
Oh, we're ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Rebishul have to hold on to, the true symbols of security. The meaning of man and woman, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are anymore.
Does it have anything to do with disco?
Yes, we listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to spread our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society, where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing. And with mysteries. Of course, the mysteries are also of sexual nature, very esoteric.
He wiggles his hands. I do like disco. Maybe I should get into it.
You can't just get into it. You have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement, or forever excluded from it.
What if I can't remember whether I'm in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life, aside from the fact that I like disco?
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed.
The smoker crawls up to you like an animal preparing to jump. He circles his hands around you.
I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look.
Okay, blink. Okay, I have to think about it. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me. 20 hours at least.
Do think about it, officer.
He starts laughing and leans back against the counter. This is gonna be like...
Absolutely wonderful.
what we got going on here? Homosexual underground. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation. A shadowy cabal exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locals. A radical cell conspiring against the state, and perhaps even against man and woman. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are these secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? And most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. Let's see. Can I? Oh. Shit. Oh my god. I need another point. Almost leveled up. Leave.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Did you like my song?
Oh, hello, dear.
No, I want to talk about my song. Let's see what this guy has to say. It's all about money, you know.
The lieutenant's door is closed.
Knock.
No response. What are you doing?
Knock again.
Still, no response. Where is he? Isn't it party o'clock? Doesn't he want to go for a little drive? Anything to not face the hanged disco man yet.
Knock again, as before.
You hear the sound of a drawer closing, followed by the shuffling of feet.
What? There's someone in there?
Yes. What is it?
Oh,
What time is it?
Oh, he's there. I'm not ready to go to sleep yet.
Bad dreams? You'll get used to them, I promise. Sometimes it helps to go for a short walk.
You're going to have to figure this one out on your own.
Good night, Harry.
Go be Harry. Sheesh. First name basis. Alright.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Hold on a second. You think it me?
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Run yourself a bath.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Undress, close your eyes, and submerge.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
Take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub. They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
Imagine something.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench. Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
Linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools. What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving. Your fingers grow pale. What are the waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Chill, 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 chill. Got a point, I got a point. Oh, this is all the things I have? Sheesh. Is there any that are just bad for me here? That 20% zoom out distance was nice. I wonder if there's a speed one, the Jamrock Shuffle. Maybe that'll make me move faster. Shit, let's do this. Let's do this. The Jamrock Shuffle might give me speed, movement speed or something. Hard move. Hey, what does this require?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of expression. This is interfacing tool not in hand. Let the mirror be for now. Both. Some jeans on.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Let's do it. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose. The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
No more steam. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. So electrochemistry. Who? I think that's it. Oh. Oh. Let's go. +4. That's huge stats right there.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. It's your face. It's like something snaps in you. A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
Oh no. Encyclopedia is gonna be hard. What? I'm sure I had encyclopedia or something. So. I really need this.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. It's barely covered in steam anymore. You see your face, such as it is without the expression. It's just hairy.
2 points in encyclopedia. And then smoke. That's all we can do for now.